morning, everyone. It's 6:48 in the morning. Pretty good sleep. Wasn't nearly as cold last night as it was yesterday. It's supposed to start warming up a little bit throughout the week, so that unseasonable cold spell is behind us for now. We do work tonight. I don't think I need to get any supplies. We'll hit Planet Fitness before work, so we're going to mosey on my work side of town now. There's only that ProMaster that's here pretty regular, and then has that crossover there that visits sometime early in the morning. Like, it's not there when the ProMaster is there all the time. So I think that might be friends or family members that come to see them or something. I don't know. There was another vehicle over there, but looks like it's gone. So it's time for us to be gone. Just like chilling out in the back, snuggled up, watching TV, playing on my phone, catching up with people online. I think if there's one luxury, though, that I think I'd like to have, I would eventually like to get Starlink. I do have that inverter, and we got enough battery that I think we'd be okay. But I wouldn't mind being able to sit back and maybe game, or even something I used to like to do, which I do a little bit here and there on my phone, but I wouldn't mind sitting back and watching some of my favorite streamers on Twitch. It's fun to interact. That's kind of a community that during the pandemic I started to latch on to what gamer streaming was about. Like, I had a bunch of people that worked for me that would mention, it's like, yeah, I'm watching this person play this game, blah, 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 they're hilarious. And I didn't get it at first, right? I was like, you have, because they would watch them say on an Xbox. I was like, you have an Xbox, but instead of playing your Xbox, you're watching someone else play their Xbox on your Xbox. And at the time, it was the wildest thing, but I kind of get it now. Well, we made it to our spot on the other side of town. Still pretty chilly out here. So we're going to go to the back. I'm going to get my breakfast started, and I'm going to chill for a bit. I'm hoping to do some shop vacuuming and stuff with the van. I charged all my batteries for my Euhomy tools last night, so that's what I'm hoping to do. Looks like we got a pretty clear day, so we should get some sun and keep us staying on the good side of charge. We're in the mid-80s right now on our batteries. I'm hoping to be at the 90s. I don't really want to hit 100, but if we do, I've got enough things I can run to keep it coming down, especially charging the Jackery and things like that. Catch up with you in the back. Right, while we're waiting for that burrito to cook, gonna check the YouTube, and then I'll probably do a little bit of editing without any internet, of course. Although sometimes I'm close enough to that Home Depot to hook up to their Wi-Fi.
decided to follow our compass north.
Right on the sea. And inside, y'all, it is total luxury. I'm talking.
Well, you saw me add that water, and it did what I wanted to, which is it made this softer, but it stuck to the pan. I need to get some oil to add just a little bit in the bottom. I think that'll make a difference. So it's going to taste great, but I'm going to have to eat it. Well, I don't have a fork on me right now. With my spoon. But my breakfast burritos are nice and soft. And that's what I was shooting for. Instead of that dry crustiness that you get when it's just dry and heating up. So it's still a work in progress, but I think it's going to be tasty. Basically, it's going to make my breakfast burritos into a breakfast bowl. So you guys know I love this Taco Bell sauce. I'm just going to slather it on there. There we go. Little sizzle. All right, that looks really good to me. And now the ultimate taste. Hopefully it's not too hot. It's still warm in this, lunchbox. Mmm. It almost makes it a breakfast enchilada. That's delicious. All right, I'm going to eat this and probably watch some Supernatural.
I am inside you. Is it me or is this just like the cage?
Everyone's accounted for. These are on rollback for $1 a piece. So I got Italian seasoning, garlic powder, and I think I got some chili powder too, but we're gonna put that in here. Well, I did have the floor a little bit neater, but this time I had a major spill. My own fault. I decided I wanted to pull out and go over by Winn-Dixie because they didn't have my canned Monster that I wanted at Dollar Tree, so I was going to go in Winn-Dixie. So I just pulled out, heard stuff falling halfway here. This is usual. I can fix this. This, I had just wiped this whole thing down. Water, cat food. I'm gonna go in Winn-Dixie, grab what I need, and then I guess I'll come back in here and clean up before I go to sleep. Bottles, I'm sorry. When I get back, I'll give you fresh water, and I'll clean this mess up. Alright, that's about as good as it's gonna get. Cats aren't happy with me, but scrubbed it up, vacuumed, leaf blowed it, had my little spinny scrubber catch a cord, unhook one of my 12-volt things. Took me a while to get that figured out, but we're done. It is definitely a warmer day than it was yesterday, everybody. I think it's probably about in the 70s in the van. So now I'm going to nibble a little bit of Charleston Chews, and then I'm going to take my nap because I'm going to try to get 5 hours of sleep so I can go to the gym. I definitely need a shower and get to working. Talk to you a little bit. Spent the rest of the evening there. I've been watching a series called American Gods and almost done with the first season. Had trouble sleeping, so I've only got maybe a couple hours here and there. I'm hoping it'll be fine. I'm over at Planet Fitness right now, getting ready to go inside, do a quick workout, take a much needed shower, and it'll be time for work. I have been hitting this Monster Java I gotta get back off the coffee flavored stuff. I'm not even a coffee drinker, but I don't know what's going on with me. Finished with the gym, headed over to Wally World. Gonna try to get some edits and updating done before I start my shift.